Hello people, today you join me on what is an absolutely roasting hot day. I've already been fishing, so I'm knackered, but I thought I'd force myself, well, it was sort of the plan really, to fish high then low. I fished Lanswick Cliff then, and it was rubbish. It was really difficult. I had 2 mackerel, a garfish, a tub gurnard and an eel. I know it's a few fish, but it was really hard going to get bites. But we're done Donnuts today, by St Donat's College. For any of you that do know, at the minute, the channel is absolutely clear. Well, it's just really clean. The water it's very, well, it's because we've had such settled weather really. And time of the year, it's just gone a bit clearer. So we are down here at St Donat's College today trying for, obviously, hounds. You'll have the hounds, but this, when the channel goes like this, you do tend to get a few of the species come through. One of them being triggerfish that I would love to get. Never caught one around here before, only ever chisel. So it's definitely on the cards. I definitely say so myself. But at the minute I'm just sticking out a pulley first cast with a bit of crab. So we'll see what happens. Around Barry at the minute there's just swarms and swarms of mackerel coming out. It's amazing, to be fair. It's great fun. Down the Nap it's been packed. Like every high water. It's been wicked to see though, everyone on a bit of a buzz, but the only thing with it though, it does kill the other fishing off, like your ray fishing. But I can't see it lasting for ages, so sort of make the most of it while it's going. Fill the freeze up with mackerel for bait and food. So when it does end, at least you've made the most of the mackerel. So there's my first rig ready to go. Pulley rig, bit of crab, well, it's a whole crab, and a weak link because it's quite rough down here. So we'll get this out now. Fingers crossed we catch a few fish. Right, well, I was just reeling in my other rod to check the bait, and I had a small ball huss. I was walking back up, my rod with the little hooks absolutely screamed off. Only in close as well. No doubt it's a smooth end. The way it went off, well, it might be a bass, but the way it's fighting, I'd say it's a hound. Just got to be careful because they're quite light hook lengths, like size 1 circles, I think it is. Yeah, it's a hound. There's only quite there now. Typical, you fish with the bigger baits for them, and then you stick out the small hooks and you're going. Whoa. Chill, mate. Trash my rig as well. A chunky one. Wow. Someone's not happy. It's absolutely done in my rig, look. Well, I'm going to sort this out and I'll bring you back to have a look because he's got me in a mess. I'll be back. There you go. There's the hound. Not a bad one as well. It's about £10, I'd say. Quite a thick fish. Big head on him. I'd give it a whirl. No monster, but nice chunky one. Lovely fish. Probably able to pick it up though, but it's got a weird, I've got a fish on there. Weird sea lice behind this dorsal fin. Never seen that before. Two little, take them off. Whoa, you're knocking the camera over. But yeah, that's the hound. And I'll show you the little huss I had. And also I've had a doggy in amongst all that. Because obviously, you know, why not? There he is. And there's a little bull huss there, look. Ooh. What I will do actually is, seeing as I've had a dog and a huss, they're literally identical size, I'll show you the differences and how to tell between the two. Basically, bull huss, for a start obviously they grow a lot bigger, that is tiny, but I've had myself, my biggest is like 12 something. I don't know what the British record is, probably like 18 pounds I think. But a bull huss, there's less spots and bigger spots are more pronounced, whereas a dogfish, you can see there's a lot more spots. You can see the differences. They're typically a lot darker as well, the huss. So yeah, as on your right hand side is the huss, see less spots, more pronounced, and then the other one's a doggy. And also, the other main giveaway is the little flaps under the nose there. On a huss they stick out, and on a doggy they're flush with the nose going back down to the mouth. So that's normally the, well, that is basically the way of telling the difference. Because you see a lot on Facebook and Instagram and stuff where someone's never caught them before and they caught a doggy and they thought it was a huss or wasn't sure. But yeah, little baby bull huss. They're normally a lot very aggressive little things as well, especially when they get a bit bigger. You do tend to get a lot of this sort of size on the rough around here. But the bigger ones, you do often get them around Barry through the summer months. See the odd ones popping up, they're normally a bit bigger. Normally between like 8 to 12 pound, that sort of stamp of fish. But one more look at this on before we put them back. Lovely fish though. Nice chunky one. Well, I might weigh this one, so I'll get a quick weight, see what it is. Get a few photos, send him on his way. Fish on there, I think. Yeah, there is as well. Just casting up my smaller hooks again. I need to tighten it. It's a very subtle bite for a hound. I can only assume it's a hound anyway, he's fighting. Like a dog, the bite. feel my line grating on something out there. Oh, he's got left now, that's right. Oh no. Yeah, I can feel my line grating on something. Give it a bit of slack. Really snaggy and close here. You can probably tell the ledges along here. Fish is still there though. Tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk up the beach a bit. And unfortunately I lost that hound then. I walked up the beach a fair way, and well, I hopped over two of the ledges to my right hand side, and I just couldn't get out the ledge and it just cut me off in the end. And I got a bite on this one now. I don't think it's a hound by the looks of it. It's on the small hooks again. Just retie my knot now. I got a couple other reels with me, but none of them got shock leader on typically. Well, one of them did, but I lost the end on it. So I'll quickly retie a bimini now. It's been a hard day's fishing so far. This morning was definitely a tough one. I thought it might be a bit of a tough one today. Because like I said, the channel's so clear at the minute, it really does make it a bit more challenging, because it's just the fish ain't used to it, and obviously with all the mackerel around, it's just so much natural food from all. So it's just, it doesn't work in your favour. The only time this weather would work in your favour is if you were like round here spinning for the bass. Definitely worth a shout. There's quite a few seagulls working the water today. There's some just down to my left hand side now. I would have thought they'd probably catching the sand eels. They keep diving down, grabbing them. I was walking up there with a set of feathers and chucking out there, but probably not worth it really. By the time I reel in and all that, sometimes they can move. So get a shock leader on this now. Cast it back out there. So another hound on then. Took a bit of line and stopped. Imagine he's still there. Not weed on my line, I think. Oh, that's my other one. Never mind. I think he may have dropped it, you know. I think he's dropped the bait. Shouldn't have, there's a bit of tide there. There's a small bait as well. No, he's there, I think. See now, tip lift up. He's there. Of course he's there. Been out quite a while this rod. Oh, hang on, he's stuck again, I think. Yeah. He's grating on something up there. Feels like dead lines, you know. It's coming in now, though. Yeah, my line's quite frayed. Oh, he's stuck again. Yeah, it's dead lines. Without a doubt, that's dead lines. Put the leaders up anyway. Oh, he's picked up my other one, that's what he's done. Picked up my other line. Let's come off it now. That's definitely a bigger one. Seems bigger again, that one. And the other one. Carnage. Well, I weighed the other one and it was £9.8. That seems bigger. It's a lot thicker of a fish. Seems anyway. I'll give it away, see what it is. Nice chunky smooth hound. A common this time. The commons do fight better, you'll find. I was just thinking of having a move then, so I had to give another cast. There's a few up there. But that's a lovely fish though. Stunner. Nice. There's a thick bodied one. I'll get a quick weight of it now and see what it goes. See how heavy she is. Let's get her in the rock pool. Well, there we go. I just weighed her, and she is £12.5. Lovely fish. Biggest fish. Well, as big as hound I've had this season so far. Lovely thick one, that one. I thought it looked it when I first seen it. But we're going to get her back now, just taking a couple of photos. And now we shall send her back home where she belongs. And then I may take a move up the beach a bit. because the tide now is horrendous, so have a little move. So I just made the move now, and I'm going to stick out some small hooks. It's basically just same as before, 3 clip down, fairly short hook links, little pop-ups. Any size 1s or 2s on here, circles. They'll baby braided dongles. So we'll cast it out there, see if we can find ourselves a fish, basically. Pretty simple, I suppose, isn't it? Not expect to catch anything else than a fish. Shark leads all over the place. Doesn't really need to be that far, to be honest. Smaller fish do tend to be in close. I'm going to take down a little bit further, and then my other rod, I'm going to put a little small, like size 4s or something if I got a rig with them, bits of worm, and I'm going to put it even closer in then, probably like 30 yards out. So I'll be here, you know, a few times actually it's been happening to me now, getting a little wrasse down here, a little corking wrasse and a little baden wrasse. Getting really aggressive little bites. Can't hook them and drop right down in size with your hook, and you hook them in. A few other people fishing down the beach there. Right, let's get this on the stand now and see what we can get. Hope it don't get trashed by a hound again. Right, here we go with the second rod going out. These just little, they're size 2s on this rig. Little small pop-ups again. Like I said before, I'm not using pop-ups in the aim to actually pop your bait up, because it's deceiving how big of a bait, how small of a bait you need on a pop of that size. But it definitely aids in the, you know, the attraction, and also just old leads when you're fishing in close. I keep all the old leads you find them on the beach. I keep them all because that's not the prettiest thing to look at, but at the end of the day, it's had to serve a purpose, and it does. So, getting a few bites on this one, yeah. Cast out, 3 little pulls. Good sign. I'm going to cast this out there anyway. Like I said, I'm going to put about, I don't know, about 30 yards maybe. Doesn't need to be far. See what happens. I thought I had a bite on the one I cast out first. It's going a bit more now. Let's all cross our fingers together that it's not a dog. But I will say it did look like a dog. There's only one way to find out. Wind them in. Something on there. There we got him. Fish on. Feeling a bit like a dog. Hope not. Why wouldn't it be a dog? Why wouldn't it be? Not impressed, but better than nothing, I suppose. Better than nothing. Scabby dogfish. On a ragworm, that one. The lesser spotted dogfish. Do you want him? I don't. I'm going to chuck her back anyway. Just having a few bites on my left one then. It's a worm in close, I think it is, this one. Something's there. That's what I was doing with jerk. Locks up solid. Oh. Well, I had to then. Nope. One hook bent out, one hook snapped. J hook special. That's one reason why I do not like using jerks on the rough. So what I do find is that when you're only fishing for small stuff with these hooks, with the smaller rigs, and you'll find when you're pulling for, obviously to get it out and set those hooks, the fish may be hooked. But that pressure of obviously you're either snapping the hook or bending out or whatever, or cutting your line, that obviously that release, it could pull the hooks of the fish. It's small, it's like say a pouted for instance, they only got soft lips, and you could just risk losing fish then. That's what I find anyway. I've noticed it. Like just then, that fish was probably on there because only tiny baits on there, and the bite was more than decent enough to be something a bit bigger. Yeah, my theory anyway. Well, I'm going to reel in my other one out and call it quits. It's been a tough day's fishing though. I've had a few fish out from this morning. I didn't bother filming. Oh, well, I was going to, but the fishing I don't think was really worth it, to be honest. At least down here I've had those hounds. But yeah, well, in total I've had, today I've had hounds, huss, dogs, eel, mackerel, garfish and a tub gurner. So 7 species, not too bad. Well, not too bad for around here anyway. A bit of mixed fishing. So yeah, go home. Need to change all my line on my reels tomorrow. Make a few rigs, get everything prepped ready for next session. Not sure what to do. If any of you have something specific you want me to do a video on, let me know. Because sometimes I'm a bit confused. I'm like, do I do this? Do I do that? There's so much to do in fishing, especially the sea fishing side of it. There's so much to have a go for. A mullet video I need to do. We've got some amazing mullet fishing on here. Like even in Barry Dock. It's I'd say it's probably one of the best places going really for the mulleting. I done a few weeks ago, £7.3, which was my PB. Loads of bass in there. But yeah, if there's anything that you want me to do, anything specific, drop it in the comments. And I said I'd done a video last week, I think it was last week, of doing a bimini twist. And I said about, I'm thinking about making rigs and selling them. So I just wanted to mention that again. So yeah, if there's anyone out there that thinks it's worth me doing, if you're interested in it yourself, if anyone out there would want to buy them, let me know. I might get on the go with that. So yeah. Right, well, I'm going to reel this in now and get out of here and go home. So, wherever I end up next time, I'll see you then.